Welcome back once again, Dice fans from all around the world. It's me versus Me Yahtzee. We're here in the White Room. We're here to find out which me is the best me at playing Yahtzee. And currently, with a one-game winning streak, Me Too has 45 blooming victories to their name. That's right, 45. I'm not going to write it there. 45. Hopefully it'll be 46 later. One game winning streak for them. On the other hand, you've got the everyman. Some would say the people's champion, some would say the people's choice. He is Me One, the Lord of the Dice. He's a scorer. He's a scorer, right? He scores big points. He scores big averages, and he's got lots of winning ways. He plays like you would probably. Plays like the sensible one. He aims low and he does well. That's been his mantra for quite a while, and it's true. Now, in the last match, Me Too won, and it was a good match as well. 307 against 184. Scores were knocking on the door. We're going to find out which me is the best today, and we need the dice to do so. So we need to roll these, and we keep on dropping them. Is that a sign of things to come? Who knows? Who knows? I don't know. Biggest numbers will go through. Hopefully it's not that pesky yellow dice. And they spin out. We get ourselves a 6, a 6, a 5, a 5, and the yellow does go through. And we've got a little battle there for 5th place. And the lighter blue goes through. Green, blue, green, blue, green, yellow. Yellow vision will be activated. And a lovely blue. The camera seems off today, doesn't it? I put it in its little mount. It was off. It's off. Me One. Going into this, you're at a disadvantage in the fact you lost last time. But do you think that's a disadvantage, or do you think it's actually an advantage because it'll make you do harder? Yeah, it'll make me do harder. That's right. Just got to play your own match, John. I'm going to stick in my lane. I'll be paying attention to him with that big Y. What? Nobody knows. Yeah, that's it. That's all I've got to say. The mood is flat. I don't have to be doing this, but the mood is low. Me Too. You're a winning streak, I hear. How do you feel this one will go? I'm going to just yats it out. You're going to see a lot of dice flying by. Who knows what's hot? I've got a feeling it's threes. Threes have been on my mind for a while. Conditions are drizzly outside. It's not cold, but it's not warm. The board, hopefully, it will stay intact and we won't get any bouncer outers. Okay, Me Too will be starting things this time. Me Too, it is over to you once you're ready. And Me Too does start things. 2 3s appear. Does it mean what he said would happen would happen? I don't think it does. But who am I to say? I'm not the Dice King. He scores a 5, 2 2s and 2 3s, and he's going to start his campaign with an X. He's crossing off those ones. No thank you, not today. Me One rolls in a similar position but does it differently. Gets 2 6s. He's happy with those. Gets a 4 and a 4 and a 4, and that is the scores on the doors. Is the house fuller than a full house? We think not, and he fills his with 4s and 6s. 25 points for him down at the house station. Me Too drops out big time. Gets 2 4s and a host of other numbers that he's not interested in. He gets another 4. That is a 4 yellow vision. Final roll. Gets a 6 and a 2. 4, 8, 12. Gets his quota there on the 4s. For the second round, he rolls that way. And what does he get? He gets 2 2s and 2 4s. The houses are full, not needed right now. He's going to use those 2s to his advantage. Gets another yellow vision. Final roll for him. And Me One gets, he gets 4 2s. 2, 4, 6, 8. Who do we appreciate? We appreciate you, Me One, with your ever-growing skill set and your beautiful rolls. Me Too with a screwdriver, getting things funky, and he gets 3 5s from that. It is such a good move. He doesn't push it for the second, but gets 2 6s. That's big points, and he knows it, and he's going to go with it. He's very happy. That's 10 there. That's 10. That's 12. So that's 22. 22 plus 5 is basically 2 plus 5, which is 7. So it's 27. 27 points on 3 of a kind for Me Too. Wanting those big boy scores. Me One, third round. Doesn't go around the compass this time. However, gets 3 4s. 4s are warming up. Second roll gets another 4. That's a 2. Yellow vision. Final roll for him. Pushes, it's a 5, 4, 8, 12, 16. 16 on 4s. Tempted by the 4 of a kind, but he wants that bonus. He'll do anything for it. Me too. Pushes from a distance. The 5s return, 3 1s, and he's got himself a full house with no effort. He doesn't get paid by the minute. He's in and out. Me 1 with a beautiful Macho Me-esque roll. Another full house. Hello? It's full. We don't need you anymore. But he does have the 4s. 4s are hot. 4s are hot. 4s are certified hot at this point. He's got a plan here. I think he's going to try for the 4 of a kind. The 6 returns, and that might not have worked. Final roll. He does get the other 4. Beautiful. 4, 8, 12, 16, 17, 18. 18 on 4 of a kind. Chance for a Yahtzee was there. Had a bit of buffer on other things, and it all worked out very nicely for him. Me too. Finger roller. The Macho Me throw there. He's got 3 1s. Doesn't really want this because of that. But he's got 1, 2, and a 4. If he can get the 3, he'll be happy. And he does get the 3. If he gets the 5, he will be happy. And he doesn't. But he's still a happy boy. 30 points for him. Guaranteed there in the small straight section. Me 1 yet to have attained either of those straights. But don't let that bother you, because he is the straightest player in the game. And he's got 2, 4, 5, 6. He just needs a 3. Goes for the yellow to do it. I think that's a mistake, but what do we know? Yeah, it's a 6. It was a mistake. It's a big chance. He's going to take a chance on this chance. That's 10. We know that's 10. That there is 11, 12, 13. But there's the other 10 to factor in, so it's 23. That's right. 10, 11, 21, 22, 23, 23 on chance. Still got those 1s. He wants to buff those up. He wants a good old buffing. Me too. Screwdriver wants more. What's it give him? A couple of 4s. Doesn't need the 4s, but he's getting drawn in. He's getting drawn into those 4s. Needs to avoid it. What do you do here? First roll. He's getting sucked in by those 4s. I like it. If the 4s are talking to you, go for the 4s. He didn't get any more of the 4s, but he does get a few 2s. Whoa. I thought he dropped that then. That was disastrous. Last roll. That's a 4. The 4s. The 4s are hot. The 4s are hot. They're smoking up the place. Does he want to put 4 on there? I don't think he does, but he does have that extra, but that kind of blows anything else he had going. Yeah, he's going to put 4 on 2s. Or does he just go for chance? 4 on 2s. Oh. Me 1. Roll south. In doing so, reveals 2 5s that he needs. He's got a 4, 5, and a 6. He needs a 3. He's got 2 dices to get that 3. Can he get it? Sure he can. Of course he does. 4, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 on... No, what am I saying? Why am I even saying the word 6? 3, 4, 5, 6. There was a 6 at the end. Got it. Small straight. Small straight for him. 30 points. Guaranteed. The small straights are now accomplished. Ding! Me too. Drops them. Gets a 2, a 3, a 4, a 5. Giving him 1 roll here to get either the 1 or the 6. 2 rolls here to get either the 1 or the 6. Pushes down and gets a 4. Just wants a 1 or a 6. Can he get either? He gets a 3. Not what he wanted, but is it what he deserved? Some may say so. That's 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 10 points away from his 3 of a kind score, but still points on the board. Me 1, round 7. If this were tag team Yahtzee, he would only be able to tag in on this round. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 5. Needs this large straight. Does he go up top and roll with the 1? Or does he do that? That's the real question. I think he's hoping that this 1 will do the business for him. He just needs a 4. He's got 2 rolls to do it. He gets it. The straightest player in the game lives again. Lives to see another day. 40 points down there for him. Wonderful stuff. Me too. What's he got in return? A lovely push-out roll. The 4s are just appearing here, there, and everywhere. Doesn't need 4s. Doesn't want 4s. But there's a 4 of a kind. 1, 2, 4, is he going to really be able to roll a 3 and a 5 in one go? Who knows? I'm very chesty. I don't think you can tell. I'm struggling for my breath. I don't want to see the C word, but I've got I got a case of the lungs. Second roll. He's going for the 4s. There's a Yahtzee about. He gets another 4 and 2 1s. Come on. 2 6s. It doesn't do him any good. That's not a 4 of a kind. He doesn't need a full house, but the 4s are really doing a number on his brain. He's getting rid of that 4 of a kind. Hopefully, that'll be the reset that he needs. Me 1 pushes up top furiously. Gets 3 3s. Gets a 2 and a 1. And a little throw off the hand. A 2 and a 4. 3 6 9. 9 on 3s for Me 1. Looking very strong here going into this latter half of the match. Me 2 needs 3s, 5 6s. He needs that large straight. Can he get it? He does need 3s. He has 3s. Pushes, gets the 5, the 1 and the 4. And rather than hunting that large straight, he pushes out for only a 6. 6 on 3s. This bonus, he's getting further and further away. Out of reach, out of sight. Not in a good way. Me 1. Talking out of sight. The big man looking down on him today wants 1s, 5 6s. And the other kind. And he gets 2 5s, 2 4s, and a 3. He's going to keep those 5s. Gets a 3, 4, 5, 6. And a final roll there. Gets a little duplex of 1s. The disc dice puts 2 on 1s. He knows he can do better when the time comes up there. Me 2. He needs something good. The screwdriver gets hit. 2 5s appear. 1, 2, 4, 5. Just needs a 3. Come on, 3. If he rolls left-handed, will he manifest Me 3? Let's find out. Doesn't. That's double. Doesn't. That didn't happen. That would have been cool. He's going to put 10 on 5s. Oh, it's going to all be won and lost up here, I think. Me 2. 1 game winning streak is on the verge of extinction. Me 1 needs 5s and 6s. He's got a single 6. It's not great. Rolls again, gets a second 6. Can he get one more? That's the score. And does he ever? He gets 2 of the bad boys. 6, 12, 18, 24. 24 points. Up top for Me 1. The everyman. Me 2. Straight out drop. The 3s have come back to T's. He doesn't need 3s, but if he's going to do anything now, I think the Yahtzee's needed. He rolls. He's got it! Can you believe it? Mystery maker! Woohoo! He gets the Yahtzee. All the 3s appear after mocking him relentlessly. It's all to play for now. 50 smackaroos down below. And we've got ourselves a mighty fine game of Yahtzee action. Me 1. How is he going to reply to this? He needs 5s and the other kinds. He's got 3 5s. And a couple of 3s just to throw a little diss into the party. Second roll. Gets a 5 and a 1. That is facing this way. Final roll for him. He returns things with another Yahtzee. Back to back. Oh, this is good stuff. This is the thing that Yahtzee Me versus Me style is made of. 50 points for these guys. All the 5s. He's Me 2. They were 3s. That equals 5. Does that mean anything to anyone? Times it by 1. And you've got yourself a little game. Me 2 needs 6s and the large straight. He's got 2 6s. And he's got 1, 2, 3. Nope, he's going for that 6. Gets 2 5s. And a 2, a 3, and a 2. He's putting himself 12 on 6s. Me 2. His penultimate round. Needs 5s and the 3 of a kind. That is a 5. Oh boy, what a mess. Rolls again. Another 5. Yellow vision. Final roll for him. Pushes them out wide. That was a 6. That's a 6 and a 2. 5, 10, 15. 15 on 5s for Me 1. Finishing that penultimate round very, very nicely. Me 2. He needs to do something here. What's he got? He's either got to go for the Yahtzee for the 100, which will, I think, seal the deal, or the large straight to kind of try and hang into this thing. But that top section has really, really let him down. What's he got? he's got 2 4s. He's got 1, 2, 4, 5. Now, he doesn't have the bonus here, and we know that. So that 35 is killer. This 40 is basically going to just do nothing there, because he's got the 50 as well. He's got 30. He's still got that to score. He's going for the Yahtzee. It's a 3, a 1 and a 3, and he might be regretting it at this point. Rolls out, and 2, 5, 6. I mean, that was a double. It's never going to be that, was it? So cross off there. I think that's defeat. That is defeat. However, he went out trying. I might look bad on the scorecards, but it's going to look good in our hearts. Me 1. Final roll. 3 of a kind needed. He's got 2 5s. The number that was so good to him before. Rolls out, gets a 3, 3 and a 6. Final roll. Can he score on the 5? Okay. And he doesn't do it. So that's a little X there for him. Hopefully he didn't completely blow it there, but you know what Me Too's like. End of the game, a little handshake for both. 2 Yahtzees back to back. Who woulda thunk it? Me 1, I'm going to add your scores, then Me 2, yours. Then bottom section, then Paravested. We'll add those up. We've got ourselves 2 plus 8 plus 9 plus 16 plus the 15 points on the 5s plus 24 equals 74 whopping points. Wonderful stuff. A round of applause as we get the bonus typed up, written down. 35. 74 plus 35 equals, that's right, 109. Wine them, dine them, 109 them. Me 2. 4 plus 6 plus 12 plus 10 plus 12 equals 44. Leave the scores near the door. No bonus for him. 44 points up top. He's going to be disappointed with that, but he fought a hard fought. Oh, he hasn't lost yet. A hard fought top section. Let's just say that. Bottom half, lower deck, lower half, lower section. My favourite section. 18 plus 25 plus 30 plus 40 plus 50 plus 23 points equals 186 for Me 1. Wonderful stuff there. And Me 2. What's he got? He's got 27 plus 25 plus 30 plus 50 for the plus 17 equals 149. A very good score. I'm going to add that score to that score now and find out what the total is. 109 by the power invested in me by the Federation of Star Playing Athletes. 109 plus 186. No. 109 plus 186 equals 295 points. Not quite clearing that 300 mark, but oh, gee whiz, is that a big score? Big numbers all round. Me 2. 44 plus 149 equals 193. Not quite making that 200 mark, but a hard-fought victory. Like we said, it looks bad on paper, but knowing what went into scoring these things, it was a very good effort. Me 1, the winner with 57 victories. Congratulations to you. Me 2, you're on 45. How do you feel coming out of this? Me 2. Yeah, disappointed. I got the Yahtzee and that's all the fun really. Top half didn't happen. Bottom half was slow. That large straight really sucked the fun out of my game, if I'm being honest. But I'll come back stronger than before. That's the plan. Me 1. Yeah, I'm very happy. The big man had a plan. At some point I thought, I'm not winning this, you know. It didn't happen. I had 27 there and I had nothing, and I was just thinking I better really get this top section down nicely. I mean, even if he'd have got those 40 points from that, he wouldn't have caught up with me. So he did the right thing actually at the end by going for that Yahtzee. Thank God he didn't get it, because we'd be looking at, you know, 200 and actually it wouldn't have mattered, would it? Because he'd have got 100, and then that score would be 100 more. So it'd be 200. It wouldn't matter if he got that extra Yahtzee. I'm that good. He could get another Yahtzee. It wouldn't faze me. I wouldn't flinch one bit. Okay, next up in the linings. The inner lining. We've got Me 9, the Macho 1. Yeah, he's going to be playing Me 4 in a bit of a showdown off the back of their tag team match. We're going to find out which of those is playing the regular game of Yahtzee. Find out what that's like, because you haven't done a regular kind of match for a while with other people. Thank you for watching another lovely match. That's in the book, in the packet, out of sight. And enjoy. I want to learn some moves, like bam, stuff like that. But I think it'll all be legal, because I think when they're landed, I don't think you should then have a roll after. I think you should be within like a small period of time, you know? Because you might be like, no, that's not a good example. You might roll and then go, sorry, and then the 2 turn into a 4. Not that you'd know, because it's a stupid yellow dice. Anyway, that's the kind of things we're avoiding here. There's procedures to follow, and that's one of them. So no like super trick shots. Not that I could do them if I wanted to. Or maybe they could happen as long as they didn't hit something else, if they did it. I'm not in charge of the rules. That's for the commission. Thank you for watching another match. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Goodbye.